This episode was sponsored by Dragon Shield. So we spent an amazing weekend in LA with some of your favorite creators that you know and love, and we shot 8 brand new episodes.
We did, and thanks to Dragon Shield, they got us out there. They hooked us up, had us go across the country, literally, so we can go make episodes for you with, like you said, some of the best faces in Magic, and we are so excited for them to come out. They are amazing, so I hope you really enjoy these episodes, and yeah, thanks again to Dragon Shield for making that possible.
We are a huge fan of their sleeves, especially their dual mats and art sleeves. We use them for every deck we have. You can see them sleeved up on the channel. You can see a ton of different sleeves that we use throughout these episodes as well. And they also make these cool new outer sleeves.
The outer sleeves come in clear and I think like an opaque black, but they're great because if you have an art sleeve that you really like or you don't want to have to buy them again, you can use those outer sleeves. That way you don't have to keep re-sleeving your deck whenever one gets nicked. They're a really great product. I personally love them for someone who gets their sleeves pretty dirty all the time.
I've seen them in play at tournaments, and they make the decks really high, but it's that extra protection to keep your cards safe. Obviously, we double sleeve all of our decks. We use the inner sleeves for Dragon Shield, and then also the regular cool sleeves, and now that there's an outer, it just is like extra protection to keep all your stuff safe, especially because these cardboard cards do get very expensive. But when you're done sleeving your Dragon Shield decks, you can catalog all your cards right through their app. So this is a really great website. It is a manager app for you to put all of your cards in. That means not just Magic like the ones we're playing today, the ones we're talking about, but you could do it for Pokemon, you could do it for Flesh and Blood. I believe they also have for Yu-Gi-Oh! And other cards as well. They have a really good way to keep track of your collection value. You can connect with friends on there, keep up with all things TCG news as well. So it's a great app and a great way to store all of your cards. Honestly, my collection is quite a mess.
It is.
And I'm excited to be able to just be able to have all my cards in one place and keep track of what I have, keep track of the play sets, and keep track of everything, because it does get kind of crazy with all these new cards coming out. It's hard to keep track.
And it's nice to have them stored in one cool place where you can go check to see, do I need to buy that card? No, I don't. I already have it.
Yeah, so you can protect your actual cards in physical Dragon Shields, and then you can go to the app to protect your wallet to make sure you're not buying the things that you already have in your collection.
Exactly.
So thanks again to Dragon Shield. We really appreciate the support for making these episodes happen, and enjoy the rest of the episode. Welcome, Scribe Babies. I'm Lewis Stardust.
I'm Toria the Best.
Today we're playing some EDH with our friends Becca and Joe. Becca, tell us who you are and what you're playing.
Hi, I'm Becca Scott. You can find me on the internet at the Becca Scott, and I have a channel called Good Time Society where I do a bunch of tutorials for all kinds of tabletop games and RPGs. And today I am playing Obeka, Brute Chronologist. Yes, I am playing her just because that's my name. She's a 4-drop, and I can tap, and the player whose turn it is may end the turn. So that's fun. I'm not doing any shenanigans with that ability.
Oh, Becca.
Becca.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Joe Johnson, aka Black Nito, aka Bushido Brown, aka Known Thug, and you can find me at Black Nito _ on Twitter and at Tabletop Jocks everywhere. Also, YouTube channel Tabletop Jocks. Today I'll be playing MacCready, Lamplight Mare. I didn't know it was a child until I built it. I thought it was just a very short man. Because I didn't play Fallout, but I've been informed that there's a town full of kids that will beat you up. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna play some short people, and we're gonna get in there.
I love that. That's the best description of what you're doing.
Absolutely.
I am playing Voja. I looked up how to say that right before this episode. It's pronounced Voja.
Oh, it's pronounced for you. Okay, all right.
Yeah. I'm playing Voja, Joys of the Conclave. It's gonna be a joy for me. I'm gonna make a lot of wolves and a lot of elves and have Ward 3. Love it.
I'm playing Amalia. This is my twin bestie. We're gonna just do a lot of vampire life gain drain stuff. And then hopefully, if she hits 20, everything blows up. And hit for commander damage. Boop, boop.
What happened to me at 30?
Yeah, real. Becca, you did win the die roll though, so it is your turn.
I'm gonna play a Raucous Theater and Surveil 1. Goodbye. We're throwing a mountain in the trash and passing turn.
All right, all right. We will draw a magic card, and this is a stinky poopy card. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna Chromox it away, because that would be real boring if people couldn't play things. So Boromir, you're gonna go away.
Bye, Boromir.
I will play a swamp for my land for turn, so I can make 2 manas, and MacCready is out. Whenever a creature attacks with power 2 or less, it gains Skulk. So if you have a creature that's power higher than mine, you can't block. I think that's what it is. And then, yeah, whenever a creature power 4 or greater attacks me, its controller loses 2 life and I gain 2 life. So
I'm gonna draw for turn. And I'm going to play a forest and tap it for a nettle sentinel and pass.
I'm gonna draw a magic card. I will play Plains and then tap it for a Soul Warden.
oh, you about to gain
So whenever
all the
another
life.
creature enters the battlefield, I gain a life.
Untap and draw. We got get a little cliff gate in there coming in tapped, and I'm going to name blue as the second color and pass.
Oh no, the stinky poopy card. Why did I build this deck like this?
You think about that all the time?
Yes.
Because you're a monster.
Well, yeah, a little bit. I'm gonna play a Plains. I'm not gonna play the poopy card. I'm gonna play the Mesa Enchantress, so you can draw a card or gain a life. But I'm gonna take it right back. Because MacCready's coming in. I hope he sounds like that in the game. How does he sound?
Not like that.
Not like that. Well, that's how he sounds to me, so that's how he's gonna sound. I hit you for one!
Yeah.
Yeah! Bass turn.
I'm gonna play this tapped commercial district and I'm gonna surveil. Keeping that on top. Tap this to play Kyrian Ranger.
Okay, gain a life.
And go ahead.
Pretty good elf card. I'm gonna play the Vault of Champions. I have 2 or more opponents, so it doesn't come in tapped. I will tap these for Amalia. Gain 1 life. Pass the turn.
Wait, no, you get a.
Oh, I explore. Oh my god, you're right. Yeah, okay, sorry. Immediately happens. I'm gonna put this in my graveyard. Sorry, it took me a minute. And I'm gonna put a +1/+1 on Amalia.
All right, we're gonna untap and draw. I'm gonna play an island, and then I'm gonna play Fable of the Mirror Breaker and create a 2/2 shaman that can attack and create a treasure, and then I shall pass.
No, you gain life.
Sick, bro.
It is a land, so it goes into my hand. So it's still at 3. I get this land.
Well, I don't want to get swung at easily, so I'm going to play a Ghostly Prison. That's going to trigger my Mason Enchantress. So I'm going to draw a card. We're going to play this Shine Shadow Snarl.
A
Say it
what?
fast. Shine Shadow Snarl.
Okay.
But I don't have a. I don't have a Plains or Swamp in my hand, so it's going to come in tapped. You have the most life. MacCready!
I knew this was gonna happen to me. I'm gonna literally die to commander damage from this child.
I pass.
All right, I'm gonna play this Flooded Strand and I'm gonna crack it. Off of my Flooded Strand, I'm gonna shock in a Temple Garden. And then I'm gonna tap 3 and I'm going to play a Realm Walker. And I'm going to choose a creature type. I'm gonna choose elves. I can look at the top card of my library at any time. I'm gonna right now.
In 1 life, and I will have I almost said surveil. I will keep this Suture Breeze on door.
I can't attack you, can't attack you. I'm not attacking you with your 2/2. Go ahead.
Fetid Heath. I'm gonna play a Soul Ring. Just so I can attack Joe Johnson. I'm gonna play the Priest, and then I will gain 1. Gain 1. Keep this on top, because I wanted to also play this Vista Seer. So, gain 2.
2 triggers.
So, it's the same card, right?
Yep.
So yeah.
And then I'll just do that.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I will do nothing then. Pass.
All right, I'm gonna draw. And then my Saga will trigger. I'm gonna discard up to 2 cards to draw that many cards. And it's fine, we're happy. I'm gonna play a Swamp. Can I swing at you?
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm gonna make a treasure. We'll just do that for now because I'm just gonna spend it. And we're gonna play, I got 2 red sources. We're gonna play Terror of the Peaks. Flying and spells my opponent's cast that target it costs 3 life to cast, and when another creature ETBs, this deals damage equal to its power to any target.
I'll gain a life, and then I will...
You wanted a creature coming in, right?
So, a couple things. I gained a life from Soul Warden, and then because of this, whenever a creature enters the battlefield under opponent's control, I'm gonna have them lose 1 life.
That seems fair.
And then I have an Amalia, which we know it's on top, so I will just bring this to 6.
Okay. This is fun. I've never been able to play Combat Calligrapher. So Inklings can't attack me or Planeswalkers I control. And then whenever a player attacks one of your opponents, that player gets a tapped 2/1 Inkling tapped and attacking that opponent.
All right, so first I'm gonna have you lose a life.
Ooh.
I have an inkling I'm gonna like that card.
I'm gonna gain a life. Same thing, go up here. Go ahead.
All right, so don't swing at me and you'll get stuff.
That's not a good compromise. I'm still gonna do it.
You all, well, you can block with the
I
Green
can.
Ranger. But will you?
Maybe.
MacCready!
I won't. I could never do that to a child.
Bonk.
Ow.
And I'll pass.
I have a Verdant Catacombs here. I'm going to sacrifice it. I'm gonna get this Lush Portico and I'm going to surveil. Let's have some fun. This card is sick. I'm gonna play Shared Animosity and make Joe sick. Shared Animosity, very cool. So I can attack you. I can't attack you. Damn it! Yeah, but I really, really want the 2/1 Inkling. I can't. It's okay. Go ahead. Gotta figure out how to make money off of these things.
I'm gonna play Plains to Lunarch Veteran. So that says whenever another creature you could enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 1 life. So Essence Warden will gain me 1, and then I will gain 1 off of the Priest as well. So we have Amalia. I'm gonna keep that on top.
That's Wakanda forever.
I'll do it again and keep it on top. And I'll play a Smothering Tide.
Oh.
I need mana, please. I feel like I should swing with her. I'm gonna swing this Tori. You can block with one of your little guys if you want to.
You get an Inkling. Tapped and attacking.
I'll gain 2 life.
Isn't it 3?
Yes, because Lunarch, so I'll, 1 more. And then this will go up to a 12 plus 1's on there. And then this will be 14. And then a 2/1 also tapped and attacking.
So I'll block this one and take 2.
After that, if everything's good, I will pass the turn.
Okay, everything is good. Keep draw.
And then when you draw, let me know if you would like to pay 2 or I will make a treasure.
I would love for you to make a treasure.
Thank you.
I have put Reflection of Kiki Jiki on the board.
So I'm gonna gain 1 life from the creature coming in. I'll have you lose 1 from the Kiki. I'm gonna again show you that card, put a +1/+1, or go this way for 13 instead for Amalia, continue.
Okay, there's a Terror of the Peaks trigger, everybody, because Reflection of Kiki Jiki, of course, is a creature, so I'm gonna ping something for 2. Ooh, I think that's Soul Warden.
I don't know if that one's worse than Suture Priest.
Instead, I'm gonna sack it to my Viscera Seer and scry, and nothing happens.
Then I'm gonna tap out. Obeka's coming out to play, and that is a 3/4, so I'm gonna ping something for 3. I know Inklings are great, I know they're for me too, which is really thoughtful, but I do want to target the Combat Calligrapher.
When Becca comes in, I will gain 1 life. We know what's on top already. We'll put a +1/+1 on Amalia.
I don't think I need to keep it up as a blocker, so Tori, I am gonna send it at you for 5. Fast turn.
All right.
Do you want to pay for Smothering Tithe?
Nope. I'm gonna Demonic Tutor. Let us give let's get a little more incentive to not attack me. There's a Cunning Rhetoric.
Okay.
Whenever an opponent attacks you and or one or more planeswalkers you control, exile the top card of that player's library. I may play that card for as long as it remains exiled. Oh, and I draw a card, so you can get your treasure. I'm gonna leave him MacCready back to. Nah, he's getting beats in. You blew up my stuff. MacCready.
Take 1.
Yeah, and that's it for me.
I'm gonna play this tapped Ministerith. I'm gonna cast an Elvish Harbinger. Harbinger. Harbinger? You decide.
Harbingin.
Harbingin. When it enters the battlefield, you can search my library for an elf, reveal it, shuffle, and put it on top of my library. And I can add 1 mana out of any color. I'm gonna go do that, and I'll pass. I'm gonna just take this Yanawar elf and put it on the top and not play it.
Then you gain a life for the Harbinger.
We will gain a life. Let's try and play this card I've been wanting to play. It is called Bloodletter of
Applesauce.
Bloodletter of Applesauce.
So a creature enters, so I will gain 2 life. And I will Amalia. It is a land, so it goes into my hand. Arcane Signet, I'll keep that on top. Bajuka Bog. Yeah, I guess. Tori's got 2 lands. I'm not too worried. She got a Demonic Tutor. I don't know if you could ever do anything with it, but that seems good, so we'll just do that. So what can I do here? I'm gonna go to combat. I'm going to pay 2 finally to swing Amalia at Joe. And I'm gonna send my poopy Inkling over at, actually, you don't have Flyer anymore, Becca. I lied. I will swing my poopy Inkling at Becca.
I will take it.
As you take 2, since you're gonna be losing life my turn, you take an additional 2, right? And then Joe, would you like to block?
Of course.
Okay. I was just checking.
You don't want to take 19 commander damage?
No, not at all. Not at all.
I can't do anything else here, so I will just pass.
Okay. Let's do shenanigans. Go ahead and make a treasure.
Yep.
I'm gonna tap a swamp, tap Reflection of Kiki Jiki, and I'm gonna create a token copy of Terror of the Peaks. And when that enters the battlefield, I think some triggers happen.
Yeah, I have a life gain trigger, and then it will be the Explore for Amalia when I gain that life.
Okay. Before that happens, even though I'm gonna not get the ETB off Terror of the Peaks, I think it makes a lot of sense if I just tap Obeka and I end the turn immediately so those triggers disappear.
Got it. Okay, I'm totally okay with that.
Yay!
You live today, Joe Johnson specifically.
What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I have one little kid on the board that's booping people in the knee.
In a ghostly prison. Kill Amalia.
I can't. So I will draw, and yeah, you get your trigger. I'll play a plains for my land for turn, and my Mason Enchantress is gone now too.
I feel like I'm on the Titanic right now.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and I'll tap 2 and Lotho, corrupt sheriff. See, he's a sheriff and a mayor. I got a whole town together.
Still on the stack, because I got some stuff, Joe.
ETB trigger, I'm going to respond. I'm going to hold priority, and I'm going to flawless maneuver. So my creatures gain indestructible until I'm tired.
A present for you.
Present.
Okay.
Can Mantori have presents?
I don't have any presents. I have to have coal, that was it.
Aww.
This is gonna go up to 18 when I gain a life, but I do have a Viscer Seer, so I think I'm gonna scry first.
Okay.
So we'll start with sacking this dude, scry, put that to the bottom. Little vampire.
Goodbye.
Scry, to the bottom. So I will reveal, because I have to, a Torment of Hailfire.
Okay.
I will keep it on top, and then my Inkling will also die, and everything that's under 20 dies.
Except for mine. And then I'm going to pay 4 for this No Mercy. Whenever a creature successfully deals damage to you, destroy it.
Well, guess what's happening next turn?
I mean, and this is my second spell, so I'm going to lose a life. And boop. Oh, right. Last turn.
I think I know you have a Teferi's Protection, so I think trying to do anything to you is kind of stinky.
I mean, it won't board wipe again. It'll just be big commander damage, right? Smothering trigger on your draw.
Sure.
Yay!
I'm gonna pay 5 mana, and I'm actually not gonna cast Voja right now. I'm gonna cast Freyalise, Llanowar's Fury. I promise you guys.
Said it, you cannot do it.
I'm
Weird
going
cosplay.
to downtick Freyalise to 1. And I'm gonna destroy a target artifact or enchantment.
Couple
There's a lot of really good things.
Thinking about.
Yeah,
like
that
that
one kind of
smothering
sucks.
time.
I kind of want to get rid of that. But that also
one card in
sucks.
hand. Y'all stop bullying me.
And I'll blow up this. And then I'll pass.
Thanks, I didn't want to keep asking about Smothering Tithe.
There we go.
Why do you like this? So what is this?
It says whenever a creature successfully deals damage to you, destroy it.
For the record, I was gonna do some sick shit.
Sure. Okay, so let's do this. You all saw it, you know it, you love it. Torment of Hailfire for. Why are you holding a card? Are you gonna do something to my Torment of Hailfire for 8?
Probably a land, it's fine.
I can't for 1 mana.
I got scared. Okay. So Torment of Hailfire says, repeat the following process X times, which will be 8. Each opponent loses 3 life unless that player sacrifices a non-land permanent or discards a card. So you have the opportunity to do that, but it'll be 8 times. So you can lose, 3 times 8 life. You can mix it up. You could discard cards. You could sacrifice non-land permanents. Joe's going right for the life. Whatever you want to do.
I'll just take 24.
Okay.
I'll take 24.
Yeah! I can't swing it, Joe. Legally speaking. I can keep up a big blocker. Or I could just swing.
Or you can just start doing the thing.
You can cast a creature and kill me with commander damage.
I could just kill you with the 4, I think, right? So I think I am gonna swing at Tori with Amalia.
I didn't even cast my commander.
I will pass after that.
I thought it was an honorable death. You volunteered as tribute.
That's tribute, yeah.
Untap.
Yeah. Now the smother, you got rid of the smother.
Draw.
Thank you.
I helped you guys.
Thank you.
All right. I think I'm just gonna. I just want to have something cool for once in my life.
You're very cool. You're like one of the coolest people I know.
Thank you. Scry babies. Look, Obeka's not out, so I'm not gonna get to keep it. But I just want to know what it feels like to have the best creature card from anybody's graveyard on my battlefield. What you got?
I'm dead.
I have a Mesa Enchantress.
I think I'm just gonna take this bloodletter.
A fire? Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to swing with it and then do damage to you, Lua, and then go on my way and it'll go back to your graveyard.
Okay. So it'll be 4.
You lose 4? Ha ha! Pass.
Let's tap 2 and we'll play your Arcane Signet. Thank you. I'm not gonna be able to play my second spell. I'm gonna pass.
Why? Because you want to have interaction for me? Because you're evil?
I'm a Buddha on the lily pad.
Oh my god.
Until you come at me, then there's no mercy.
Joe, I want to kill your kid.
Why would you want to do that?
Right, because he said something weird on him, right? Like when I attack?
You would lose 2 life and I'd gain 2 life.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. You can cast him again. He's fine.
Yeah, sure.
You had a basic land card on the battlefield tapped. So I'm going to still try to swing at you. I will pay the 2.
Okay. Top card. Whee, let's see it.
Anguish Unmaking.
Sweet. I will use it right now.
And I'll Teferi's Protection.
Okay. Well, that was your second spell.
Yep, so you will get a treasure.
Lose life. You get a treasure.
Teferi's Protection goes into exile. I'm gone. Peace out. Now it'll be your turn, Becca, because I don't exist. So my life total can't change. Nothing happens. It's just you and Joe right now.
Get ready for a rip-roaring turn. Tap out to play Fate Stitcher, and later, it's almost like it's a land. So that's nice. Wanna be friends?
Yeah, let's be
Pass
friends.
turn.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's play for MacCready. He had to go home, had to eat supper. I was back, and I'll pass.
I'm back.
How was Wakanda?
Okay, I'm gonna try to swing at you.
Okay. Top card.
It's a squab land.
Okay. It just gets exiled because I can't. It just says. Oh, it says I may play that. So.
I would like to hold priority before blockers.
Okay.
I have a Galadriel's Dismissal,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pay the kicker cost for it.
Cool. So these are phased out. So they will go to Wakanda.
Yep.
Cool.
And then,
Bowmasters. Pew!
yeah. How could you do this to me, a blocker, Joe, in this economy?
Make an orc, and I will boop you. I'll block with my army.
Why we keep playing this game, Joe? I will pass to Becca.
Hey, it's a swamp, baby. Okay. We can get Obeka out if I tap, and then I use Fate Stitcher to untap, and then I tap, and Obeka is in the party.
Boom. All right.
Pass.
End of your turn, I'm gonna Vampire Tutor.
You are stinky.
We're gonna put that on top, and I will draw that card, and then I will phase back in. Whee! I'm gonna play their Scrubland. We're just gonna hit you for 3.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Don't play with Black Market Connections.
Hey, you can full send.
Yeah. So here's the thing. I could swing at Becca. You might lose at Becca, or I just have a blocker for a thing. Gonna swing at Becca.
Are you sure? Because Joe's your opponent.
Joe's gonna do some bullshit. He just tutored, and it's either he's gonna blow my creature, he's gonna he's gonna in board wipe, he's gonna disappear, he's gonna do one of the 3, and so.
But if you make him do it, then he has to use that.
That's true. Okay, Becca, that's a good sell.
Oh,
All right,
yes!
Joe Johnson.
Let me see it.
2. Oh, yeah.
All right, and you lose 2.
Point.
I'll take it. And now you will get your comeuppance.
What the is that?
Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you and planeswalkers you control this turn by sources you don't control. If damage from a creature source is prevented this way, comeuppance deals that much damage to that creature.
Okay, so it'll be exactly this, right?
20. Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right, we found a Sorin City, baby. I have a plan, you guys. I have a plan. We're gonna do a plan.
Tell us about the plan.
Okay, here's the plan. We're gonna tap 2 for impact trimmers. Yeah, I'm gonna deal 1 damage when stuff comes out. And then I'm gonna tap 3 for Arome of the Dead Tide.
Stuff came out.
Stuff came out. 1 damage to each opponent.
And that was your second spell, so I'm gonna lose a life and gain.
You're welcome. And then Arumi of the Dead Tide's ability is I can tap it and exile from my graveyard equal to the number of opponents, and then I can pull something back from the graveyard with Encore. But don't worry, I sacrificed it at the end of my turn. Last turn.
All right, I'm gonna play your land. Boop. 4/5 for a Norn's Annex.
The fuck does that do?
Creatures can't attack you unless, or planeswalkers you control unless a controller pays either white or Phyrexian for each creature. So you have to pay 2 to attack me if you can't pay white. I'm gonna go to combat, and yeah, I'm gonna send my Lortho and my MacCready at you.
Me? Mm-hmm. Okay, that's 3 damage?
2/1 and a 1/3.
Okay, I'm gonna use Arami to block Lotho.
Okay.
And then I'll take 1?
In response,
Okay.
I'm gonna tap 3.
Okay.
And I'm gonna play Sudden Spoiling.
Uh-oh.
Split second. Creatures target player controls become 0/2 and lose all abilities until end of turn. Ooh. So Lortho will actually kill your group.
Okay. Goodbye, Arami.
Do you have a hand anymore?
Nope.
Good. No more. Pretty good.
And then, yeah, I'll just pass.
Yeah, here's a swamp. This is my pre-combat main phase though, right?
Yep.
So I will make a treasure token, lose a life. I will draw a card. I will lose 2 life.
I will make an orc token.
I will make a 3/2 colorless shapeshifter creature token with changeling.
Orc token will boop you, Becca. Boop.
I'm gonna cast this for its disturb cost, just to bring another guy back out. Whenever another creature I control leaves the battlefield, I would gain 1 life. And then I'm gonna pay to put back out Amalia, but I will instead. That is my second spell, you're right. Will not do anything when it comes to combat. We'll have some blockers. Okay, that will be what I got, pass.
Okay, I'm gonna untap, surprisingly, and draw. And we got an exotic orchard. And then I think that I'm going to tap 5 for a puppeteer click. And I think I want your any creature enters gain 1 life, and then maybe I'll get back in the life total situation. Yeah, 2 impact tremor triggers. And then before I move to end step, let's just end that turn, and I will keep Soul Warden, and I will pass.
We're gonna go all out.
Okay.
Love to hear it.
Whee!
Wait, no, hate to hear it.
So you got a 1/3 with Skulk, 2/1 with Skulk, 1/1 and 1/1.
And I can only block 1 of these things?
You block 2.
Depending on size. Okay, I can block with my little friends. How many damage would I be taking?
You take 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so I'll block the Orcish Bowmasters with the Fate Stitcher. Okay. And then I'll take 4?
Okay. And then second main. Living Death.
What is wrong with you? What is this?
So everyone sacks all their creatures and then bring all their creatures from their graveyard that are there now back into the battlefield.
Why did you do this to me?
So my Orcish Bowmaster enters battlefield. I get to ping something for 1. Boop.
Me on my face? Yeah. Right on my nose, you're gonna boot me? Okay, great. So that's on the stack.
That's on the stack.
And then I have Terror on the peaks, and I need to declare a target for the 1 off of Arome, and I'm going to do the Suture Priest, so maybe I'll live.
Yeah. Even though you're killing my Suture Priest, the triggers do exist. So because you have 2 creatures and you do have 2 creatures, you're both going to lose 2 life. It will see my Viscera Seer, so I will gain 1, and then it will go away.
Okay, I am at 1 life.
And then I bonked you with Orcish. And then, after all that is said and done, I will amass 1 orc. I'm gonna use some of your mana to pay for my boy and 2 treasures. He's back. You loved it. You love to see it.
All right, I will untap. I'm gonna not draw a card. I will make a treasure, and I will have this dude come in. So paying 4 for the thing, and then 1, I had 2 here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna try and depth to the deathless. So each opponent loses 2 times X life.
you gain life equal to the life lost this way. So that would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, so it'll be 14.
14. I only have 8.
Yes! Sorry, Becca. Sorry, Becca. You're not a casualty in this. Joe Johnson, you and me, like everything you did was amazing.
I survived. But for a long time.
Historically speaking, you are just we go back and forth motherfucker. Oh my God.
You're trouble.
Oh, I'm like literally like, please let this spell resolve. No.
I don't have any cards.
Becca with the comeback of a century.
Well done. You know, I did have a combat spell. I had Drown in the
dead
Log,
fucking
and I
hour.
forgot to use it when you killed my thing.
So I didn't think we would be playing that long when I killed you, right? So that I am very sorry for that.
Feel like that.
But you did contribute beautiful artwork. You had a Winds of Abandon.
Yeah, I was like, I can board wipe, but you were gonna do a board wipe, so I was like, eh.
Yeah, it's still a good card.
And then I was like, you can kill me command damage. And you're like, I'll just kill you. And I was like,
Just board my hands.
Yeah, it was either you or Becca at that point, and I thought Becca could have just did nothing. I thought you would have a faster rebuild with all like the little elves and stuff, so that was my thing. But good game.
Yeah.
Everybody, really good stuff. If you would like to check out Becca and Joe, we do have all their info in the descriptions down below. They have 2 really good YouTube channels and do a lot of cool stuff for Magic. So if you enjoyed them today, go show them some love and support.
yeah. And while you're here, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. Helps us more than you think it does. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Scry Babies. Tori and I would like to thank patrons like you see on the screen right now for making episodes like this possible. We would like to give a special shout out to our Tier 6 patrons, Uncle Butts, as well as our Tier 5 patrons, Old Panda. Thank you so much for being here with us. If you'd like to check out our Patreon and show some support, we have tiers as low as $1, as well as a variety of other tiers that include perks like early access to episodes, Discord, bi-weekly game nights, alongside physical rewards such as tokens, stickers, and more.